We are getting a T-800 Battle Damage version 2.0 from Hot Toys. This is a huge W, and we got to jump right into it. Look at this, you guys. I mean, look at this. Are you kidding me? The T-800 Battle Damage version 2.0. This looks insane. From Terminator to Judgment Day, just this image right here just shows you, hey, I'm not looking for anything other than a pre-order. That's what this look is like to me. He's looking right into you. He's looking at you. One eye is Arnold. One eye is the Terminator inside the exoskeleton, and he's basically saying, hey, you know what? I know I'm getting this pre-order. Okay, I'm getting the pre-order, and hey, maybe there's more to come. We're going to talk about it all on this video. We're going to talk about if you should keep your 1.0, if it's worth the upgrade, the frustration that might come with that. We're also going to talk about, you know, are we going to get more from this line? And then by the end of it, I'm going to give you my hype level for this. I think I've given away that. I think my hype level right now, before seeing all the images, is definitely a 10 out of 10. This is huge. This is what I would be collecting. Like when I first, you know, I'm going almost on a year of collecting Hot Toys figures. Or just 6-scale figures, including Hot Toys, obviously. And this is the stuff that I've been waiting on, because I didn't want to go back too far and buy backwards, just simply because I was hoping that, you know, hey, there's probably going to be some 2.0s with all the 2.0 waves that are coming. And I'm glad I held off, because this is an absolute must-have figure in any collection, whether you have the 1.0 or decide to upgrade to this one, or if you're like me, missed out on that 1.0 and now you get your hands on this 2.0 version. I'm just excited, you guys. I'm really excited. I'm going to be saying that a lot. I'm going to be repeating myself a lot, but we're going to go on this journey together, look at these images, and we're going to go to the next one here. And right here, you can kind of see, this is what I love to see out of a base. You can already kind of see this display base behind us here. This is what I love to see. It's from an iconic scene in the movie. An iconic scene in the movie. You know, on this channel, my new motto is watch the movies, collect the movies. And this is what I want to do. The whole reason I started collecting, you know, movies is my passion, you know, and the whole reason I got into collecting these figures is because it gave us the best realistic representation at a figure, you know, without having to go to statues, obviously, but like, you know, for figures, for your favorite movies and your favorite scenes. And so when I see a figure like this come out from a movie, I mean, I could be wrong. This came out in 91, I believe. That's amazing. Like, I just love that we're getting another one. And plus, when you get a figure like this coming out, it reminds people of one of the greatest movies of all time. You know, Terminator 2, whether you're into those type of movies or not, this is one of the greatest films ever made, in my opinion. It's just an amazing film, and it's just an amazing performance by Arnold Schwarzenegger. And man, I'm just hyped for this. I just love it. You can kind of see the different things here with the jacket. I'm pretty sure this is going to be leather, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, dude, it just looks amazing. We're going to go to the next picture here. I'm going to move myself out of the way over here so we can kind of see these two sculpts. I mean, my gosh, man. Are you kidding me with these sculpts? Look me in the eyes right now. Look me in the eyes right now. What do you think about these sculpts? Let me know in the comments below. So we're gonna ask the question right now, because this is a great time to ask it. We're gonna ask it right now, and we're gonna say, you know, this is our first impressions, you know. What is our first impressions of this figure? I think I've pretty much given it away already, but it is it's amazing. I'm very excited for this. These two sculpts right here. This is one of those rare instances where I'm going to have a tough time deciding what sculpt, you know, because they're two. I mean, again, the one on the right lends itself to more of what you want to see. You know, you get a little bit of that Terminator, you get a little bit of the human element there with Arnold Schwarzenegger. But that first sculpt is amazing, man. I think they knocked out of the park with this likeness for Schwarzenegger, and I love both. So this might be the one where I kind of you know, put another display stand in there and have one of these head sculpts showing at all times, and the other one obviously on the character. But I love it, man. You can kind of see, for the most part, you get a little bit of behind the ear here for the you know, it's not you know, again, these are figures, you're going to always have that, but I'm just pointing that out there. But the paint apps on this look great. Again, just a prototype image, but with Hot Toys here lately, they've even been upgrading these head sculpts when it gets closer. So as long as this doesn't drop a whole lot, and by the time we actually get it in hand, I'm going to be happy. The hair looks really good. I just think the tailoring on that, we're going to probably be looking at that here in a minute. Yeah, I mean, this is just that likeness, and I'm gonna I'm gonna move myself a little bit over here. That lightness right here is just super good to me. I really capturing that performance. I really like the expression they went with for this figure. They're able to capture this performance in the eyes, and I've always mentioned this. You can already tell, you know, there's going to be a rolling eyeball function based on what we're seeing here. But look at the aging lines up here on the forehead. Look at the aging lines on the forehead. Look at the battle damaged here, kind of peeling away the skin there. I love that that effect up there. And again, if you have the 1.0, this is probably not as exciting for you. I mean, I don't want to speak for you, but I would assume that this is one that you're kind of, you knew was probably inevitable, but you're still like not as pumped for somebody like me who it's their first one that they're going to get. And you know, that brings me to my question, you know, is this a must have if you have the 1.0? And we're going to keep looking at these pictures as we go. And is this a must have if you have the 1.0? And for me, I think that's a great question. I would have to ask somebody that has the 1.0. I mean, that's something that you're going to hear a lot of collectors talk about, and people that have this figure are going to be able to tell you. For me, somebody who doesn't have a 1.0, it's an absolute must have. And I do think that by the time this comes out, there's going to be enough here where I do think people with the 1.0, I could see an upgrade possibility here just with the materials, the sculpt, the updated sculpt, all that different stuff. But that 1.0 is still a phenomenal piece. But man, I love this base. Like, this base is insane. You can kind of see the Terminator 2 Judgment Day T-800 there. We're going to remove this so we can see the whole legs here. I just love the way this looks. The tailoring looks great. The size looks great. You get the accessories with the different guns. It looks like it came with the grenade launcher, the machine gun. I love these gloved hands. These look great. Probably going to get some different sculpts there. You can kind of see their grenades on the grenade holder right here across the chest. I love the tailoring here with the undershirt, and then the again, I'm pretty sure that's real leather jacket. You can kind of see the pistol in the holster here. This figure's got it all, man. This is going to be a true, I'm assuming this is a deluxe, but we'll see. This feels like a true like deluxe figure, and even if it isn't a deluxe, this just feels like a premium release. And again, man, we don't get these all the time. You know, we get so many Marvel, Star Wars, you know, DC, you know, Batman, Spider-Man's, Iron Man's, all these different characters. And for us to get for me, this is like a truly iconic character and a truly iconic role. And just to be able to get this in the collection is exciting. This looks phenomenal right here, man. I mean, you can kind of see the contrast. So right here, you got the two arms. I mean, dude, this, I'm probably going to have to rock it like this, because I'll be honest with you, as good as this looks, it makes me sad. You know, it makes me sad, you guys, because in that film, you know, it makes me sad, you guys, because in that film, you know, it's, you know, it brings up the part where, you know, it's really sad. He's going to be given the thumbs up pretty soon. You know, he's battle damaged, he's withered. But damn, it looks good though. It's going to be, I mean, this is going to be one where I totally see myself like maybe changing up the display a little bit. But for the most part, man, this right here just speaks to me. I hope we get the T-1000. We'll talk about that here in a minute. But yeah, I mean, just look at this figure, man. I mean, it's got everything. It's truly got everything you need. This has every single piece you need aside from maybe sunglasses. And I'm not sure, I don't think it comes with sunglasses. So aside from the sunglasses, which I think is a huge L if we don't get those, and I'm assuming we don't because I don't see them anywhere. Aside from that, I think this comes with about everything you'd want out of a T-800. And you could kind of just see more of the same, man. I mean, look at these images. Look at these images. You've already made up your mind if you're picking this one up. But I love getting a close up here. I really see this performance in the eyes here. That's, again, that's what lends itself to the rolling eyeball function. This looks amazing, the two different eyes. I mean, that looks badass. I'm pretty sure that's an LED light that is going to be, you're going to be able to, now I don't know if it's USB, battery, whatever, for this base and all this stuff with this character. We'll find that out here in a little bit when we look at the actual post. But that looks really good. And that's just going to really, I just love this look. I love the sculpt. Yeah, I mean, we're seeing all the angles. They're really proud of this one because they're showing you every single angle of this sculpt you could ask for. Here he is just crawling, man. This is that iconic scene. And it even comes with that accessory, that big, I guess it's like a metal rod. And that's just cool, man. That's why we need that T-1000. That's why we need some Sarah Connor stuff. And that's why we're gonna go ahead and talk about it. We're going to go ahead and talk about it. Will we get more Terminator figures from Hot Toys? The T-1000, Sarah Connor, John Connor, John's foster dad with the milk carton accessory. Do we get that one? Don't lie, you'd get it. You'd pick it up. I think we do, actually. I think we are going to get a wave of figures from this line. Now, look, again, I think it's going to more than likely just be the T-1000. But I do think there is a possibility we do get a Sarah Connor. I really do. And I feel like there's a possibility we get figures from the first Terminator as well. Now, that's wishful thinking, I know. You know, this is the summer, or this is the year of 2.0s with all the releases, you know, with the minimal releases that they've had coming out. So we're probably lucky we're even getting this. So I wouldn't bank on it, but I personally think we're going to get the T-1000 at the minimum, and I'm hoping for Sarah Connor as well. So that'd be really, really cool. Let me know in the comments below if you think we're getting any of these. We're going to kind of go through the last of these pictures here again. I just love this look. I love the two-armed look. I love the different, I probably wouldn't have them with the pistol there, but I definitely like this, I guess you call this like a boomstick or something, man. I love that. I mean, that's badass, dude. That's what I was talking about. This is like, I think this is like the thing that like shoots out the smoke grenades and stuff. I would love that. You kind of see the ammunition right there on the chest. This is a great, great image. I love that image a lot. Again, man, they're just showing off at this point. They're just showing off the sculpt. Basically just telling you like, hey, you know that we already got your money, don't we? We already got your money. It's all good. Terminator 2 Judgment Day, man. Just seeing a figure coming out in 2024. And again, this is a DX. So, yes, it absolutely is a DX, and this feels 100% like a premium DX release. This looks insane, dude. This looks insane. The neck, I mean, look at the neck here. Look at the neck. That's what we do on this channel, man. We look at the necks as well, okay? The neck here looks fantastic. I mean, look how the neck goes into the head sculpt. Just, they really got this, you know, the symmetry of the face really good. Again, just the sculpt is phenomenal, and they're doing a great job of showing you that. Look at the leather jacket, the battle damage on the leather jacket. I mean, every picture is a winner, man. Every single picture we're looking at is a winner. And I'm trying not to hype it up too much because I want to like find something wrong. And the only thing I can find wrong is those not having sunglasses with this figure. But this is the battle damage version. So, you know, I get it. I get it. You know, maybe the sunglasses got damaged, you know, maybe they're gone. But LED light up eye and separate rolling eyeball, and then separate rolling eyeballs. Just absolutely phenomenal work here. That bottom left image, look at that likeness for Arnold, man. Look at that likeness for Arnold. And I'm going to cover that up because we're going to go to the next one. And I just wanted to see, this is what I want to see from Hot Toys. And before we have this up, look at this. Genuine leather clothing. Genuine leather clothing. So not just jackets. So maybe these pants are genuine leather as well. Now, I don't know if that's full leather on everything, if that's leather pieces or what. But that's a huge W as well. And like I was saying, this is what I want to see from Hot Toys. Getting back to its roots. More Terminator, more Predator, more Alien figures. I mean, I'd take more stuff than this, but realistically, those are the three franchises that I could see them actually do. I would take anything from 80s and 90s, but there's, you know, action films, but there's a lot of other companies that are doing some good work with that. But this is exciting, man. To get a Hot Toys Terminator 2 figure is absolutely insane. We got the specially designed diorama base with LED light up function. Huge W with that LED light up function. Hell yes. This is a base that is absolutely worth getting. This looks phenomenal. And I just love it. I truly think this is a must-have base, a must-have accessory base that you absolutely need. It's scene specific, and it's an iconic moment in the film. Everything I want in a diorama base. And then finally, we have this right here. I'm going to move myself down here a little bit so we can kind of see that sculpt again. But you can see everything you get with this figure. You know, you get the battle damage version 2.0 T-800 from Terminator 2 Judgment Day. You got the LED light up eye and separate rolling eyeball. You have the genuine leather clothing. You have the separate rolling eyeballs. You have the accessories. You got the boomstick, the machine gun, the grenade launcher, the pistol. You got the interchangeable battle damage left arm. You have real genuine leather stuff that we've already talked about. I keep repeating myself. We got the specially designed diorama base with LED light up function. This figure has it all, a true DX release, and it looks absolutely amazing. Look at all those hands. You even get the thumbs up, which I cannot believe they didn't put that in like the big images. Like the thumbs up is a huge win. You can kind of see that down there. This is an amazing figure, and we're back to the front here, and we are going to look real quick at the actual post here, and we're going to see that it says, an all-time classic and cultural phenomenon among movie fans. Yes. The Terminator franchise continues to offer fans insights on the perceptions of the future in AI through heart-pounding scenes, coining its enduring impact on the science fiction genre, blah, blah, blah. The faithfully crafted battle damage version, newly developed head sculpt, LED light up, a meticulously tailored costume featuring jackets made in genuine leather, a battle damaged version, in addition one that is tattered on the left sleeve. So very interesting. I'm glad we did read this. A pair of pants, also in genuine leather, and a gray printed tee. Weapons including a machine gun, a rifle, a pistol, a grenade launcher, a set of bullets, and a rod. And lastly, a specially designed steel mill themed diorama figure base that comes with LED function to replicate the iconic ending scene of the battle between T-800 and T-1000. So they're giving this the full DX treatment, and I couldn't be more excited, man. I am absolutely hyped for this. This is going to be an amazing release. I am 100% pre-ordering this. I'm 100% picking this one up. Let me know in the comments below if you plan on picking this one up, and let me know how hyped you are. My hype level for this is a 10 out of 10. This is a truly great release and truly one that we should appreciate, because it's something, and as much as we love it, it's something that's not Marvel, Star Wars, DC, all that stuff, man. This is a big win for collectors, a big win for Terminator fans, and a big win for 6 Scale. Big time announcement, big time figure from Hot Toys. Cannot wait to add this to my collection. I want to know what you think, though, in the comments below. Let me know what you think about this figure and this announcement. Love to hear your thoughts on it. Consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. If you like this type of content, if you like movie reviews, movie, updates, just movies and collectibles, I think you're going to like it around here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.